I've been doing CrossFit for about 3.5 years. Was one of the originals with John and Darcy when they first started in their garage at their house. I'd had a lot of back issues and kind of worked through that probably for 10 years, off and on going to the chiropractor. And I had always stayed pretty active and worked out on my own, but I didn't really have any direction, and I was kind of getting burned out of doing stuff kind of on my own. And my body, for one, where I was unproportional in areas, and learned that a lot of my back issues was not structural, it was more muscular, and just needed to do more stretching and things like that. Maybe one of the fears was that I wasn't going to be able to lift as much as some of the other people or the other guys. And I think when I first started, seeing a lot of the younger guys or the guys that were a lot stronger than me, and kind of was a male ego thing a little bit. And I kind of had to check myself a little bit and worry about myself and what I could do, and not worry about so much what others were doing. The community here at CrossFit Ground Up is really a close-knit group, and I think we're very welcoming to new members. Everybody kind of wants to know, get to know each person and know what their goals are, a little bit about their background. And it kind of helps to push each other too, once you know a little bit about them. Kind of a good camaraderie. When I was lifting on my own at the gym, it was just, some days I'd have pains in my elbows or my back or my knees, and I knew a lot of it was I just probably wasn't doing things right. And to actually have somebody see what I'm doing and making sure I'm doing it the right way is probably one of the biggest benefits. CrossFit Ground Up means pretty much just about everything. I mean, I reference it to just about every aspect, I think, in my life. I think I reference it to work, because I have kind of a physical demanding work where I'm lifting heavy furniture and copiers, and you got to use proper form, or you're going to be hurt, or you're going to injure yourself or hurt somebody else. I also referenced it with my family at home, because my kids are at 4 and 9, and they're very active, and I want them to kind of follow the same philosophies or same principles as far as moving and eating right, and taking care of their bodies. I think about, or it's in my life pretty much all the time. Starting out with CrossFit, I would say the biggest thing is to not be intimidated. I think watching people who've been doing it for a year or even a few months, it can be intimidating, because they look, they move well and can lift a lot of weight. And everybody's at a different level too. I would say just don't be intimidated. I'd say it's not as difficult as it sounds or looks, because everybody starts at the bottom level, and you kind of work your way up from the ground up, literally, because you don't just jump in and think you're going to start lifting heavy weights right away. You start from the basic movements until you get your proper form down, and then you gradually up the scale.